What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mojave Outpost. A little bit of vanilla RimWorld. I remember we're trying to get this shell going on over here around our back area. It was suggested that I put a door in right here. That way we can get through this section for a little flanking action, which is a great idea. What else is going on? I know we were for sciencing this boomrat to see if whenever it bleeds to death, if it will actually explode. I think that's probably it. See, we use granite doors for here and steel doors for here. I think since this is inside, I'm actually just going to do a regular wooden door. They shouldn't be hauling things between these two rooms, and if they are, they're doing it wrong. Power-wise, what's going on? We got everything kind of set up okay. There's a rhino hanging out over here. That's all right. I feel like maybe we should actually expand this growing zone a bit, and now that it's about halfway grown, I think it's actually a really good time. So this is a 8. So we'll take it down 9. So we'll double the area of it, and then we'll have some alternating trees that we can get going. By alternating trees, I mean the growing cycle. This area is almost done getting smoothed in. And what else do we have going on? I think that's probably it. What are we researching right now? Machining. Okay. We have plenty of power. No, we don't. Haha. Okay, so boomrats still explode no matter what. You guys are doing a really good job with these fires. I just finished tomorrow's episode, or I guess it would be today's episode of modded RimWorld. Felt like playing that first. Yeah. It's a bit weird coming to this one now. We can do so much in this just right off the bat. But the point I was trying to make about the boomrat and the fire was the colonist in modded RimWorld. They don't really care that stuff's on fire at all. Ooh, a wanderer just arbitrarily joins. A villager named Rebecca has arrived and is joining the colony. She's a medieval minstrel. Oh, that sucks. She can't do anything now, can she? Character-wise, you are incapable of skilled labor and hauling. You're a careful shooter, psychically dull, sanguine. Social skills high, though. Sanguine's nice. Psychically dull is nice. Research is going to put guts out of a job, probably. Nope, he just beats you, but you're a little more interested in it. You guys you can fight over that, actually. You know what? We'll put you on, we'll take guts off of art, and we'll put you on art. I'm pretty much just gonna, oh, you can clean? Yes. We are gonna have the cleanest place in the whole world. I am kind of excited. Okay, so, hunting. Not so much. I don't think we have any spare weapons anyways. That's pretty much going to be up to Guts right now. If we do have a spare weapon, I will actually turn her on to hunting though. Do we have any sort of firearm? We do not, unfortunately. And we need a bed. Okay, so we need to plan out the next housing arrangement. How are we going to do this? Where will you sleep? We could just put a little sleeping spot on the floor in here. Like right here next to the AC unit, just for the time being. I'll go ahead and do that. She's sanguine. She can sleep on the floor. She'll be fine. There you go. You have a nice little cozy area. Chairs surrounding you, keeping you safe. Did they deconstruct this door? Why did you deconstruct? Oh, did I wanted to change it to like an auto door or something, didn't I? A granite auto door. Hopefully we have enough to get this built. I think we should. We have 6 blocks there, and then 19 here makes 25. And we should only need 25 to make one. We need, yes, 25. Okay, I was going to say 40. What are you doing? You're meditating. Alright, where are you going to live? Up here could be good. We could use this as some sort of thing. Maybe 2 large grand rooms, like so. That could be cozy. And you know, I was thinking about just building random stuff because it's vanilla RimWorld. We always have so many resources handy that I felt like it might be fun to just build some random things for flavor. I was thinking about building like a tavern or saloon, and we'll have a couple brewing stands in there that'll act as the bar. Brewing stands, brewing benches. We'll have bars with stools behind them. Maybe a couple tables in there with some nice chairs, and a couple bedrooms off to the side with maybe some carpets. Yes, I'm kind of excited. We'll go and buy some artillery shells because they are super cheap. They're not that cheap. We'll buy a few artillery shells just because we can. Unfortunately, we can't really afford anything else. This sniper rifle would be amazing if we could get that, but we just can't afford it. It froze. It froze a little bit. We're back. We're okay. We're okay, right? The recording looks like it's okay. We'll get a few artillery shells so we can make some traps once we get stuff researched. Good stuff. I feel like instead of these sandbags, I should put traps there. That way they'll set them off once, and then they'll remember there's a trap there, and they'll just never go to that corner again. And I still want to get floors in here. I want to do stone floors in here. We have lots of slate rocks over here, so I think, oh, well, we're using all this slate to get the buildings done. Okay. Which is coming along quite nicely, I might add. Our cute little turtle shell. I do eventually want to wall in this geothermal just to help protect it. Got about half of this planted. There's a rhino hanging out over here. How are we doing on food? We have 830 muffalo meat from the Great Hunt, the Great Muffalo Genocide of 5,500. We have tons of corn, lots of potatoes. This is such a difference from modded RimWorld, where you have a limited number of seeds, and you don't want to plant all the seeds just because you could lose something at any time. Another boom rat. That's not good. From a blight. So yeah, just okay. It is on. I left it on from the boom rat. I remember that. Oh, Jules found the boom rat. Jules, you're not a pacifist. No, you have the pistol. Actually, Jules, I might give your pistol to the minstrel because I feel like this boom rat isn't actually doing anything to you. It's just slowing you down a little bit. Okay, it finally got you. We'll do that because Jules does more work. So we'll actually take Jules, drop the pistol, you get the pistol. Okay, and Rebecca is gonna go clean some dirt. Hopefully this boom rat will eventually come around the corner. Hoshi, come back up here, please. There we go. Okay. Everyone run. Acceptable. Everyone's okay. Jules is okay. Hoshi's okay. Anna's okay. Alright, everyone's okay. And I will turn Rebecca onto hunting now. I got built, which is great, because now I can do this. And we still have slate blocks that are done. Machining's finished. I said I was going to get, what did I say after that? Electric smelting? I feel like I said electric smelting. Because what did we get? What did we get machining for? Oh, we got it so we can make artillery shells, so we can make IEDs. That's right. Well, let's go ahead and research IEDs. We already have some artillery shells set up. I feel like this colony is very lucky. We still need to figure out where someone's gonna live. I'm thinking about building kind of half of a cave home over here. Like having maybe some sort of nice rounded entrance in this area. and then that opens up into another like living area with a couple rooms off to the side. Just a couple. We have a heat wave going on, which does not even affect us. So we have coolers everywhere because we are awesome. Except in the main area. We don't have coolers in the main area. But it stays cool because people keep going in and out. Alright, so what do we need to do? Let's plan this. Let's get this stuff going. Let's plan this out. I do so much more building in this versus modded. Let's have it come out to here maybe. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Start over. I'm happier with that, but I would prefer if it came out to here. So maybe move that over one. Alright, everyone just start over. Combat supplier. We'll talk to the we won't. We've already talked to a combat supplier. We don't have anything that they want. Instead, I'm going to keep building and obsessing over this. What if I did... 5's too close. We need a 4. And then I guess we can try a 2. We can get that little bit of a hiccup going on. Hopefully everything's okay. I hope. That works. Why didn't I just do that before? It's not really a curve, but it's a nice rounded section. Again, hopefully this works. I'm recording it in a slightly different way than I normally do. I normally just do a screen capture for RimWorld because it is an alpha, and alphas like to crash occasionally. And if I do a screen capture, I can just kind of pause the recording and then start the game back up. Right now I'm doing an in-game recording, so I'm only recording the game window. So if something happens to that, then yeah. I was a little worried because my software kind of froze along with the game. Alright, so this whole area would be the living area. So I think it would be kind of like this maybe. Kind of like that. That would be the living area, and then we could have one room hanging out over here perhaps. And then we can do kind of the other style we had with guts over here, where we can have a little hallway out in the back that goes up to a larger room. And then if we so desired, we could actually have this come out and be a hallway rather, and then we could build another room over here, so we can actually do something a little more like this maybe not out that far, maybe like this. I kind of like it. I'm not in love with it, but I kind of like it. I think I'll like it once it gets built. Maybe if we went ahead and planned the hallway, then it would be sticking out over here. Would I be okay with that? I think I would be okay with that. We maybe did it like this. I like that better. Okay. So we can even have this just be the entranceway into this room. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and get that going then. Let's mine out this section right here. Eventually I will change all of the rock walls to block walls because it affects the beauty and they like to complain about stuff, so might as well make it look as good as possible. In fact, I will go ahead and do these exterior walls right here. We'll do the whole thing in slate. I was thinking maybe we'll do wood and then mix that with a rock, and that would be a nice sort of nature. Well, I guess rock is nature too. I guess steel walls would be more of what I was going for. I was gonna say nature versus like man-made, or organic versus man-made, but rocks are, you know, they're nature. They're nature-ish. I guess we're manufacturing them. Why are we talking about this? This is a weird This is a weird discussion for RimWorld. These artillery shells are not going to haul themselves, guys. We have this iguana that needs to die. Because I said so. As well as these 3 squirrels. Specifically those 3 squirrels. Steel-wise, we could do with a little bit more steel. I know we have some over here that's still ready to get hauled. We have explosive IEDs finished. We'll go ahead and get electric smelting so we can get rid of the slag. And then probably follow that up with color lights and carpet making. And then perhaps shipbuilding so we can get the reactor. Good job, Rebecca. Getting shot by Guts. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. You can't trust anyone. We're going to take Guts off of hunting for right now. We're just going to let Rebecca do her thing. Rebecca, you should probably go, yeah, that one. You should probably go do that. You dummy. Alright, slate blocks are in high demand right now. Very, very high demand. Oh, we finished this section. I think this looks pretty nice. We have a nice outer wall. It'll slow sappers down a little bit. I feel like perhaps we should put a turret in this section in case they do decide to come through this wall, because then they'll have the advantage of peeking around these corners for cover while engaging our turrets. Or perhaps we could put some mines in here or something. I'm not sure. I think I want to put the mines along this outer wall for right now, though. Let's actually do that. If I was a sapper, I would say probably about here is where I would want to go. And then my next target would be over here, but I don't want to put the IEDs this close. I'll put one here. And then we'll just kind of scatter a few around in this area. I think we should have enough artillery shells for that many. Lots of stuff that needs to get hauled. So much stuff that needs to get hauled. What are these blocks? These are marble. Okay, so we'll do slate and marble for this house. Maybe slate furniture, or marble furniture, slate walls, marble doors, perhaps marble floors, perhaps carpet floors. Actually, I'll do wooden floors. I like it. I like it a lot. Eventually, I do want to have this slate come around to over here just to help protect our batteries a little bit more from this angle of attack. Actually, we'll probably just take the slate wall all the way down here and then wrap that around like so. Yeah, we'll do that. But first I want to get this area built up. Look at all the food that's just sitting out here, guys. Oh my goodness. We have so much food in stock already. You jerk. Oh my goodness. Oh. The boar blew up the landmine. What a jerk. Alright, who's in charge of hauling things? Because you need... Jules is in charge of construction, mining, and hauling things. Hoshi is our main crafter. Anna is our main grower, so I don't necessarily want her hauling things right away. I'll set her hauling and cleaning to a 2. I'll change her cleaning to a 3. I guess it doesn't matter because the only other 3 she has is art. If only Guts and Rebecca could haul things. Almost half of our colonists cannot haul things. How sad is that? I feel like that's some sort of poke at the education system, but for manual labor. Or work ethic. I don't know, guys. We're actually not storing any power at all right now, which is a little weird to me. I don't remember building anything new that would take power. Oh, there's one. Okay, so it's just super, super slow. I feel like we should put a mine in here. Just in case our raiders like, what's in here? Like, we should build something in here that they... You know what, we're going to do that. We're going to put a lamp in here. Oh my goodness. That squirrel's going to blow up too. That squirrel's going to blow up. We need to get an outer wall up before we put up these mines. I'm going to let it play though. Let it ride. Alright, so we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to do security tab here. We'll just do wooden for right now. We'll put one of these in here. You know what? We'll also put in still in security tab, one of these. That way if they decide to get the lamp, they'll explode. I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to cancel this for right now, because I want them to build the lamp first. Everything else seems a little too dangerous. All this food is going to just spoil outside. We're going to see potatoes start to disappear. And berries. There go the berries. This is how you know you have a food problem. When stuff just despawns. Ooh, what's this? Silver. Nice. There's silver in them there hills. Super awesome. I feel like that should be a feature wall. Like, we should leave the silver. It's actually not considered beautiful at all. I would think a vein of silver would actually be quite pleasant to look at. We're of course going to mine it because I'm not insane. But I feel like it should be considered beautiful. I feel like I need to make someone's hauling a 1. Like, Anna's the cook and the grower, so she's going to do all that stuff first. But Jules, what are you doing? I feel like your hauling needs to be a 1 right now. Yeah, because you're not even supposed to be the cook. Your cooking is number 2 priority. Let Anna cook, okay? You haul all the food in. Anna does the cooking. This is how things go. Something's almost done researching, which is great. A boar set off a mine again. Electric smelting is finished. I guess that's one way to hunt to keep your colonists safe, unless of course they're out there doing stuff and then someone sets off the mine. We'll go ahead and get carpet making. Go ahead and get carpet making. Sure. We do have all this cloth that's sitting out here. We can put some carpets in these areas over here if we so choose. Maybe a nice little entrance mat sort of rug thing going on. Needs wise, everyone's doing actually pretty well. Hoshi's feeling terrible. I'm sorry, Hoshi. Anna's in a little bit of pain. Guts is feeling bad. Jules is feeling bad as well. Rebecca is naked. Is anyone abrasive? I don't remember. Jules is abrasive. None of them have unpleasant conversation. None of them have that debuff. I was just curious. I think having this be dirty is going to drive me insane. So I think we need to do this. Yep. I agree with this plan. I completely agree with this plan. And is this suspended because we have too many blocks? It is suspended because we have too many blocks. Well, you know what? We'll use marble blocks to make this floor. Cargo pods, we'll check those out in a second. Marble tiles. I actually really, really like we do not have, that is a lot. We'll use all of them in this little section right here. Let's use marble to make some pathways for us. How about that? There. That'll use up some marble. Cargo pods, yes. I really like the selection of of different stone floors you can make in the modded RimWorld. I think it's quite lovely. Get some pretty cool stuff going on there. This boar did not actually die, unfortunately. He's just laying there, missing a leg. Other leg is shredded. Severe blood loss. Poor boar. Should stop walking over the mines, though. Do we have any silver up here that we should mine out? I guess this. Is that closer than this? I guess it is closer. Just ever so barely. You know what? We'll mine this out. It's fine. We'll mine that out too. That's fine too. Now that this is clean, I am a happy camper. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we should deconstruct these mines. Because I would be worried about travelers, like visitors, setting them off. So for now, we'll not use them, perhaps. I will deadfall this lamp though, just because that seems kind of rude and slightly entertaining. Why are you crafting the marble first? Ooh, we have a little raid. I was just about to wrap up the episode. One guy, Huerta the assassin, coming in with that melee and shooting skill of 13, of course. And naturally our power is high enough to where I've just completely given up on the Switch and forgotten about it entirely. The two of you, sure you guys can do that. Rebecca and Guts, if you could come out here and hang out up here, please. What do you have? A wooden shiv. Okay. Sir, you will not make it. Please don't break my stuff, sir. Sir? Sir? Ma'am? Ma'am? Sir? Sir, ma'am? We live. Excellent. Was that the first person that we've killed? I think it might have been. We need a graveyard, don't we? Let's put the graveyard over here by the prison. I feel like that sends a proper message. Alright, well, I think I probably will go and wrap up this episode. We have lots of half-finished marble tiles, which is pretty amazing. There you go, you did one, you've earned some breakfast, that's... Oh, a breakfast beer. Okay. Did I micro all those hops in? I believe I did. We should grow some hops. We have a large field full of emptiness. Let's do that. Let's get some hops going. Growing zone. Yes, growing zone. Let's have some hops. And then this will be hops. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold in the winter. I would still like to be able to do all this outdoor growing without having to set up a hydroponics room. If we did have to set up a hydroponics room, I'm not sure where I would necessarily do it. I guess I was going to do it up there perhaps. I don't remember. We're going to go with colored lights and then shipbuilding basics. Shipbuilding basics so I can use the reactor for an alternate power source that just keeps that sort of visual variety going on. But I think that's probably going to wrap up this episode of RimWorld. We got a new colonist. We finished a bunch of research. We still learned that hunting is dangerous. We learned that boomrats, when they bleed to death, still explode. And I think that was it. We handled a raid. We killed, I believe, our first person. And since the Mojave 2 sort of ordeal. And we are actually going to booby trap a lamp. Pretty much for lols, exclusively for lols. Hopefully no one dies while doing this. I'm gonna make sure no one dies while doing this. Hoshi's gonna build that one first. Okay, good. Can you not build it yet? Nope. You need a lot more wood. Alright, that's acceptable. That is acceptable. Are our trees done? Almost. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.